Welcome to Qur'an Stories Animated. In every episode, we share the timeless lessons of the Holy Qur'an, the stories of prophets, their trials and patience, their faith and obedience to Allah. These stories guide us, inspire us, and remind us of Allah's wisdom and mercy. Join us as we bring the words of the Qur'an to life. Sulaiman looked over his army of men, jinn, and birds. He noticed one bird missing. He said, "Why do I not see Hudhud? Is he among the absent?" The soldiers stood silently in ranks. Sulaiman waited with calm patience. Soon the wind carried a fluttering sound. Hudhud appeared before him, trembling with haste. He bowed his wings respectfully. He said, "I bring you news you have not heard." The air grew still as all listened. Hudhud said, "I found a people ruled by a woman. She has been given everything and has a great throne. I found her and her people prostrating to the sun instead of Allah. They are misguided by Shaitan. They do not worship Allah, the Lord of the heavens and the earth." Sulaiman listened quietly, his face calm. He raised his hand for silence among the ranks. He said, "We will see whether you speak the truth." His wisdom guided every decision. Hudhud waited humbly for the command. Sulaiman said, "Go with this letter of mine, deliver it to them, then turn away and see what they reply." Hudhud took the letter and flew swiftly through the wind. The desert stretched beneath his wings. He reached the land of Sheba at sunrise. The city shone with gold and stone palaces. He entered the queen's courtyard and dropped the letter near her throne. The queen looked down in surprise. Her guards bowed low before her. She picked up the letter written in the name of Allah. She read aloud, "It is from Sulaiman." It says, "In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, do not exalt yourselves above me, and come to me in submission to Allah." The queen looked at her ministers. She said, "O my chiefs, advise me in this matter. I do not decide any affair until you are present." They replied, "We are strong and possess might, but the decision rests with you." She thought deeply about her reply. She said, "Indeed, kings, when they enter a land, ruin it. They make the noble among its people humbled. So I will send him a gift and see what the messengers bring back." Her servants prepared treasures of gold and jewels. Camels were loaded with gifts for the journey. The messengers set out toward Jerusalem. Sulaiman knew of their coming before they arrived. He said, "Will you try to bribe me with wealth? What Allah has given me is better than what you offer." He said, "Return to them. We shall test their obedience." After the messengers returned, the queen prepared to travel. She set out with her army and servants toward Jerusalem. Sulaiman gathered his council. He said, "Which of you will bring me her throne before she arrives?" A strong jinn said, "I will bring it before you rise from your place." Another, who had knowledge from the scripture, said, "I will bring it before your glance returns to you." And suddenly, the throne stood before Sulaiman. He said, "This is by the grace of my Lord, to test me whether I am grateful or ungrateful." His eyes filled with humble gratitude. Sulaiman said, "Disguise her throne for her. Let us see whether she will recognize it or not." When she arrived, she was asked, "Is your throne like this?" She said, "It seems the same." she was shown the power of Allah's will. Then she was invited to enter a great hall. She thought it was water and lifted her robe. Sulaiman said, "It is a floor of glass." She was amazed at the truth of his kingdom. Her heart opened to belief in Allah. She said, "My Lord, I have wronged myself. I submit with Sulaiman to Allah, the Lord of the worlds." Her people followed her in faith. The city of Sheba turned to the worship of one God. The jinn rejoiced, the birds circled in joy. The wind carried the sound of praise across the valleys. Sulaiman raised his hands in dua. He said, "O my Lord, make me grateful for your blessings." The sun set over the land in peace, and faith replaced pride in every heart. Thank you for watching Qur'an Stories. The stories of the Holy Qur'an are lessons for all time about faith, patience, and guidance. We hope this story inspired you and reminded you of Allah's wisdom. Subscribe and continue with us as we share more timeless lessons from the Holy Qur'an.